Hi, hello, it's Jesse LaSala Show, episode 91. Today, my guest is Ian Meche. Ian, how say you?
I'm doing pretty good, Jesse. How about yourself, man?
I'm good, man. It's a long time
I
coming.
was I was a little confused at first when you didn't have a hat on. I thought I joined the wrong meeting.
No, I have
Uh,
decided to embrace the fact that I am a bald man.
ah, that's a debate for I can go on for a long time.
How does it look? How does it look? I mean, you
I dig it, man. I mean, I don't consider you a bald man. You got a Nico Bellic going on,
okay? It looks
you
like I'm a
know.
Nazi, a skinhead,
All right, man, maybe.
but
Depends
I'm
which way
not.
you stand.
I'm not. For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not a skinhead. All right. You on the other hand have this long, luscious hair.
Dude, believe it or not, about a year ago, I guess I was just bored and my hair has always been so thick I couldn't never notice my scalp. I decided to grow my hair back out and it starts parting and I'm like, fuck. I was like, my mom's a hairdresser, so I was like calling my mom, like, dude, I'm going fucking bald. Like, and was convinced I was
Wow.
going bald, and now here I am, not bald.
Yeah. Okay. So
I
you're gonna go bald one day. That's the
mean,
irony of having such. How old are you? Wait,
I'm
hold on,
about
hold
to be
on.
29.
I forgot. I forgot. Height and weight. Okay, I'm 6'4", 193. What's your height and weight?
I'm 5'3", 260.
All right. 261 with all that hair
Uh, yeah, I think so, about that.
and that dick. 262.
260. My dick's negative pounds, baby.
Oh, that means negative. All right. So how do we know each other? Who the fuck are you to me?
Man, it was a strange connection through my boy Cheeseburger, man.
That's
Boy
always how I
Cheese.
end up knowing people is people named Cheeseburger.
Yeah, Cheeseburger King. No, he hit me up and he was like cause I always post shit of me playing guitar and whatnot with various people, and he was like, "Man, you should hit up my buddy." And I think at first I thought you were a bass player. He said, so I was like, "All right." Either way, I ended up hitting you up, and yeah, y'all were looking for a guitar player for Passenger 11, and I came through, and I was one of the passengers for a little bit.
Fucking right, man. And do you have any like ill feelings about how any of that went down?
Hell no. I hope not. I hope it's the same for you, man. I feel like it was done very classy.
Absolutely. And I still, I wasn't trying to replace you or anything. I thought we could work, we could work with it. But I
Yeah.
understand where you were coming from too, where it was like, you know, I don't I don't know that I would want to, have two keyboard players, or I don't know
Well, you
how
see,
I would play.
the strange thing is, I actually really enjoy playing with two guitars, like accompaniment, because you get a good full sound. I'm more used to it in the blues or rock way or all that, but it's the same thing no matter what. If you figure out how to make it work, just get to know each other. I think it was more of a time and place of where I was at in my own like mental stuff since I had just gotten out of those legal issues and that I'm still dealing with, and then a bunch of other things. So I was like, this feels right, and it was right for a little bit, but it all led to growth in different ways. And I'm still open to try other stuff, man. Like if it's coordinated, I've got a lot of free time.
Yeah, well, fucking right. And you're still playing. They have that jam at Blue Moon in Lafayette, Louisiana. And I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna start coming out now that I have my
Man, it's a really
vehicle.
good time.
Fucking right. And talk about the vulnerability of getting up on stage at one of those jams because you don't know what the key is gonna be. I mean, they all decided, but then
Yeah, yeah.
like there are
It's really not,
levels
and the
to
thing is
just
too,
jumping on
it's a
stage.
to me that's the best part of like the most growth comes in musicianship whenever you're going up there like that and you're just winging it. Because you're taking things, yeah, you can learn all these songs and everything, but can you apply it in different keys or flows, this and that, and just change it? It kind of helps you grow. You're like, you can, it's, I don't know, a good metaphor for it. It's like you can learn all these songs, but how to apply them and how to change them, it's like vocabulary. You're growing that. Well, you need somewhere to use it or talk. It's almost like I don't know, man. I'm not the best talking,
Well, no, it
but I
makes
tell you
sense.
what,
It makes sense
going
that
up
okay,
there,
there's a language.
for that, it's a the vulnerability part. See, I was always different with it because like a lot of people are like, man, going on stage, I feel this and that. That's when I love that. I love being on stage performing in front of people, especially in that kind of setting where it's like a jam, because everybody's such good musicians, and it teaches you to rely on an important and forgotten about part of playing, and that's to not think and to let it kind of go. And so it's a good way to sharpen that sword for any musicians. And everybody there is talented, and everybody there is generous to people no matter what level you are playing. Like it's fine, you know. It's a perfect spot for somebody to grow.
Yeah. And I've been to a few and they're always like the vibe is very high. Like no like musicians are trying to outdo one another. There's no like
Yeah,
competition vibe that you would think. Like I know in the
yeah,
art community, some people like galleries like for artists and
yeah. They
some
kind of
people
turn the
can be
nose up at each
very
other.
catty and shit, but the
Yeah,
vibe there is
and
very positive.
yeah, and it's I really dig that because it's like that's the worst. As an overthinking person, you know, you imagine all these. You imagine turn your nose up kind of energy there, but it's not. It's a really supportive group of people. It's yeah, it's good time.
All right, so what happened with your band? You want to talk some drama or you want to leave that out?
Man, it's not really even really drama. It's well, it just kind of you know, the singer Gabe, it was his band, the Shakebacks originally, and me and Chad Stulick and Ryan Thibodeau got together to
Oh, you don't
bring
have
it
to
back
name
with him.
names, brother. I'm not trying to get people arrested here.
Oh no, he's already arrested.
Oh, okay. All right.
But they think, hey, love him, good guy. He just, you know, he couldn't do right this time according to his PO, and you know what a PO always says might not be right. You know, but that's the way the world is, and yeah, so he has to do a little bit of time. But me and the fellas, we figured we put this much work in together, and me and Chad Stulick were wanting to do a duo, kind of in a Black Keys style thing before the Shakebacks came around. So we're just right back on the ball. We said on the bright side, we have an amazing bass player now.
Nice.
You know, so it's a trio thing, and maybe even might be a four piece soon. Who knows? We're filling things out.
Dude, that's how it all starts. Okay. Me and Greg, founders of Passenger 11, we were a twosome, which is just gay. And until we just, we had to find people and it happens, but
Yeah,
you keep writing until everything aligns. So it's gonna
yeah, and it's
happen,
like
especially in
the good thing
Lafayette.
is it's like they have a lot of people in Lafayette, man, that are really talented. It's all about just coming across them the right time, and it just you know
Exactly.
grows from there.
I'm really happy that our paths crossed because even though we're not in a band together, that doesn't mean that we can't fuck around later down the line. And
Yeah,
it's
man.
good to have you in my back pocket and me be in your front pocket.
Yeah, that's right. Because I don't have back pockets on these shorts, man.
God damn it.
Wait, actually, I do. These are some good ones. They have one back pocket, but
Nice.
that's used up.
All right. Let's get to some ridiculous questions that also I'd like to know the answers to.
Yeah.
You ready? So do you or anyone in your family have they ever owned a waterbed?
Um, Not that I know of,
Have
but
you
I do
been on
have a
one?
very early. I have a very early memory as a kid being at a neighbor's house and they had a waterbed, and I thought it was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I'm like those fucking freaks. What the
Fucking
fuck?
freak, just letting
Yeah,
the
yeah. I was like,
motion of
and
the
letting my
ocean.
little kid ass just crawl in that shit. What the fuck?
There's like cum stains all over the place. You're just like,
Yeah,
wow, this
it
is
wasn't even
really
water. It was
cool.
just a cum bed,
Oh, yeah.
just a
I
used up
remember
Serta mattress.
one of my older sister's like boyfriends. He had one, and at the time, I thought I was just like sitting there like bouncing up and down
Yeah, you're
playing
like
video
hell yeah,
games. And then like now that I think about it, I'm like, oh, that fucking
yeah.
weirdo. And they have like sand beds too, right? Is that a thing?
Hand beds?
Maybe I'm
That
making it up.
sounds. That
Maybe I just
sounds.
invented something. I would sleep on a sand bed. I don't know.
Sand bed. Yeah. I
Um,
mean,
so you spoke about all right, going to this sleepover. I have one, but think of one of your like, okay, around like middle school ish age, did you ever go to any sleepovers where it was like the vibe was off? Like the parents were like fighting, or like the living
Uh,
situation was like a little shady, and you were like, oh, I might want to call my mom and go home.
Man, there wasn't not really like that, but I mean, the only thing that comes close to that is sleeping over at a buddy of mine's house, and he was just like deathly. His parents were hard cases, you know what I'm saying? They were like very strict, and I guess one of their strange, parents are just like you look at their rules and you go, what the fuck is wrong with them? That's like crazy. He. It was like probably 2 in the morning, and I had to piss the worst I ever had to piss in memory, and it's me and two other friends there, and I'm like dying. I'm like, dude, I gotta go piss in that bathroom. And he's like, my mom's gonna freak out. And I was like,
Fuck your
what the
mom.
fuck? I was like, yeah, what the fuck you want me to do? Piss on the floor? She'd whoop my ass. And I almost wanted to call my mom there and be like, yo. But then I thought about it and I was like, I didn't have a phone for one. And two, what the fuck was she gonna do? Just can tell me to piss myself? But no, all my fucking sleepovers were fucking great. Great times,
Is
I
that where
think.
you like started like sneaking away for those sleepovers and like yo it all score a bag of pot or whatever, look at some porn? Did you ever look at porn with your bros?
Fuck yes. I can
Really?
remember early, yeah.
That
I can
must have
remember
skipped a
early.
generation or something.
Yeah, it's like I can remember like well not necessarily like yeah. I can remember almost like giving them the rundown, you know what I'm saying? Like we were watching together but being like, yo, I seen some heat the other day, like showing them being like, check this out on the family computer. And that's actually a very early so we had this thing cranked, right? I mean, I had it full volume. I was like, listen to this bitch, she's getting fucked, right? And I go in the back to piss as a man does, and my sister's home and I go, I'm like, she definitely heard that.
Wow.
Mad props to her for like being doing whatever the fuck she was doing. But I was just like, I was haunt. I was ashamed. I was haunt.
Yeah, that's tough. So you have is it a younger sister?
No, I'm the youngest. I have two older sisters and an older brother. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little different when it's your older sister because she's like, ah, whatever. It's just Ian, my little brother. Like
Yeah. You're
maybe it's
just
like
getting
different
rocks off with his
dynamic.
partner.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Interesting. So did you get beat up by all your siblings since you're the youngest?
Man, believe it or not, my little ass was working. Me and my sister, the one who I would the aforementioned one just now from that story, me and her used to go at it, man. I mean, over like being like the me dragging her by her hair, some punching her and shit. It just because I'm like she ate my grapes,
Wow.
eating my. But they used to kind of pick on me, and it was the only thing I had to do was flash out as a kid.
Yeah, I remember getting some heated rivalry battles with my sister, like on
Yeah.
road trips, sharing the back seat,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know. And
It
then
was just
plus,
me and that one sister. Yeah,
yeah, and it's just close quarters. Everybody's like chewing loud on like chips and shit. And for some reason,
yeah.
like I think they just came out. No, they didn't just come out with it. It's a known disease called mesophonia or something like that, where people that have this disease, where like people are like chewing or crunching or like plastic bag noises, it drives them fucking insane. And I think I have that because,
I thought that was just being a decent person.
dude, it fucking like when I lived in New York on the subway, like you just sit next to somebody and they would just be like just smacking and chewing on
Yeah,
food and everything. You're just like you're smugged in and you're just like losing your mind. So,
yeah. Fuck that.
but yeah, that would happen in the car on long road trips with my sister, and we would get into fights and
Yeah, me
but
and that sister would always go at it. Me and the other sister, I we're just a very mutual, normal sibling relationship. My older brother, him and his friends would make me act the ass. They would get me fired. They would get me fired up and make me do all kind of wild shit.
did any of them ever catch you masturbating?
No,
Nice. All right.
I've been slick with it.
I'll give you a bell for that because
Been slick with it.
that's tough, man. You got to be in and out with all those people roaming around.
Oh man, I had a routine down, technique. One earphone in, ear to the door. I fuck around and I hear. We had a two-story house, baby. I heard them footsteps coming.
Okay. You like intentionally unscrewed some of the screws in the stairs so that a little creak would happen.
No, it just was built bad.
All right. whatever gets it going. Have you ever cheated on one of your girlfriends or boyfriends? I don't know.
Every single boyfriend I've had,
You
I've
cheated on.
cheated on.
That's
No,
fair.
yeah, I never had a boyfriend, but no, never cheated on a girlfriend. It's fucked up to do. If y'all do that, it's fucked up.
It
Just
is
break
fucked
up
up.
with the bitch.
It's true. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah, man. Greedy.
How old are you?
28. By I turn 29 in a couple weeks.
And how old am I? How old am I? How old
That
am
means you're old.
I? I can't even count.
That's all right.
No, I want you to guess how old I am.
Oh, shit. 34.
Yes.
Really?
I just turned 34 a few days ago.
Hey, what can I fucking say?
I'm 41.
You're 41? Damn. Man, you let me just believe that too. That's good.
I convinced you?
Uh, well, yeah. See, the thing was, I from my drummer from my current band, Chad Sulik, since he said he knew you on the scene back in the day, I was like, now Chad. I guarantee he's not 34, but in my head, I was like, that sounds like Chad's age,
I got you.
and so I was like, I'm gonna say that just so I
They
look confident.
they must have been around the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's why I shaved my head. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna be bald one day. Let's just go ahead and get it over with now, and everybody can get used to seeing me like this. And
dude.
then we'll see how I think about it.
As my hair was on its way to this length, and that how I said I thought I was going bald, I was working at GMC at the time because my brother managed it, and so I was like over there, I'm freaking out. I'm like, it's by a Target. So I said, I'm going to get some fucking clippers and I'm shaving my head
Wow.
on the clock. And I got the clippers and I was about to do it. And I said, I just couldn't do it. And thank fucking God. I mean, what the fuck would I do right now if my hair wasn't already long? I'd feel like a retard.
Yeah. How do you think I feel? I actually did it, Ian. I look
But I mean, it
ridiculous.
just you can just toss that hat back on, man. You're like a Lego minifigure or something.
True, I do wear a lot. I have 30 hats in my in my possession at all times. So, you know,
I see. I keep one hat, or I don't even think I have a hat right now. I keep one on standby if I ever have like anxiety. One day I want to go like undercover somewhere. I'd like put my
right.
hair in a bun in it.
Yeah, okay. So you we mentioned this before, I think at one of our practices that you kind of have a celebrity look-alike.
I can't remember which one guy you said. Uh,
Jesse Plemons.
is that the guy from Breaking Bad?
Yes,
I
among
mean, maybe a
other
little
things.
bit in the right lighting. I always get. I see. I used to work at the office downtown, and like various hairless and various. I used to be like a big muscle guy, this and that, just steroids and working at a bar like every other douche in Lafayette. And so various different looks. And I'd always get all these different lookalikes depending on how drunk the person was or what lighting it was.
Right.
But Jesse Plemons, I think I actually had one of the person do, and I was like, it was when he just got fat for that role, and I was like, yeah,
It's
I was like, I look like him, yeah. I was like, fuck you,
like fuck it, I need it. He needs to lose weight to look like me,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, flip it around or vice versa.
That's funny. All right. Have you ever been fired? What's the worst job situation? Have you ever been like fired or quit
Man, so for
dramatically?
seven, so for 7 years, I did fiberglass fabrication, auto, and was beginning to do AutoCAD drafting, or was going to for them for this company out of Crawley. Loved it. Very small kind of company. So it was just people that like friend of a friend kind of thing. Like so, it's me and a few like one of my best friends at the time. Well, actually, two of my best friends, and maybe even three or four, depending on how I count them. But it eventually the company split, and so I stayed back with them because I was like, I was I was also working full time at the bar, so I was really neglecting that job. I was like getting fucked up, and I mean working a full time job and then also another full time that's at the complete opposite end of the day, and would just show up late, didn't give a fuck, and would do good work. I would do good work. Where the company split, and I was like, I feel like I owe it to them to stay back, help them. Me and one of the salesmen stayed back, and it was going really good, like making really good money, this and that. And then all of a sudden, they brought in these guys. So the owners were Asian, they were foreign, And to be honest, probably just doing it to keep their visas because they made enough money overseas with the production. So fiberglass fabrication, I mean, like it's a fiberglass reinforced plastics. So like I'd build stuff for one of my last jobs was for the Tampa Zoo. We would do stuff for water treatment centers, and it's basically lighter than steel or metal, and also non-conductive. So a lot of anything around water would switch to that. So it was
Right. It's
you
friend
give me
of
a
a
chance.
environmentally friendly or whatever, environment friendly.
I don't know about that, but
Oh, he's gonna kill all the dolphins
yeah,
somehow.
no, yeah, it'll fuck them up eventually. But it wouldn't degrade, and it was light, so it was
Oh, okay.
really a good option. But anyway, they brought this fucking jackass fucking piece of shit in, and I was like the foreman at the time, and I was like, he was stepping in. He was supposed to be the project manager, so I could sign it, like kind of look into the projects as they come down and hand them to me. Well, I remember, man, I had a bunch of stress going on in life at the time, and he was just sitting there bitching about shit and talking about uh, I used to do all this welding. You got to add inch. And I was like, I remember I said, motherfucker. I was like, where does your file? I'm gonna spare a few words. I said, where the fuck do you see somebody welding here, man? You're not adding inch, you stupid fuck. And just me and him would beef all the time. And like, he would bitch at some of the workers. We had this kid that came on. His name was Brian. Shout out Brian, redhead. Keep him red. And he had school every Tuesday. Well, on a Tuesday, a ladder job got fucked up, and it was this guy on it. It was this big dickhead on it, and he was going around yelling, fussing, blaming it on somebody who wasn't there that day. And I was like, "Motherfucker, I caught you, man. You don't know what to do on it. You just busted the ladder." But yeah, so I ended up having to leave that job, and yeah, it was a very domino effect, very turning point in my life, which led to me being a full like musician, kind of giving all of that.
Right on. I mean, the goal is for both of us, I would assume, to use our skill to make money from playing music, right?
Yeah,
Like, what the fuck
yeah.
else are we doing? Um, how frustrating is it though? I know we talked about being supportive at the jams and there's no rivalry there, but how frustrating is it to you to hear, you know, some subpar music really being so mainstream and they're getting paid so much money, knowing
Yeah,
that, you know, not even you yourself, but people that are so much more like my buddy Zach is one of the greatest drummers I know and that I've ever played with. And the fact that he is not, out playing with somebody on a national level and getting paid a lot of money is crazy to me. I'm not even
yeah,
throwing myself in the ring for this, but I'm saying like how frustrating is it to you to hear some dog shit music that gets all the popularity and you're just sitting there like, fuck, man, I gotta pay rent next month. Fuck.
yeah. I think the most frustrating thing, it's like there's this disconnect overall with music where it's like that same thing has always been applicable where it's like, man, this unheard person, this and that is amazing. They deserve that. That's always been a thing, but it's like maybe this difference in what popular music is made it less believable back then that there could be some hidden like guy that's amazing like that. But nowadays, it's just like it's so corrupted with just like this fucking greed and like this. I don't know, man. It is frustrating. It's something I think about every day. It has a lot to do with, I guess, the yeah, man. Just like I said, the greed and the way shit's it's everybody's just planning it. You have to do some crazy thing, and then another thing. Me and my buddy Cameron and Constantine were talking about. Blue Moon shot out there was that everybody thinks they have to reinvent the wheel. You know what I mean? Like they think that they have to change the whole music thing, and it's like, sorry to tell you, man, but that's like a tall fucking order. Like, do the work and like just build some chemistry as a band. You don't try to do some crazy off like that. Now that's such a wide range word, crazy off. I mean, like, don't try to reinvent it. Like, just become a good musician.
Right.
And I don't know. There's a lot of mistaking technicality for what's good. Technicality is just a degree of something you could be at, I guess, like technical, like people forgot how to really put their soul into what they're playing and believe what they're playing.
Yeah, you can play three notes and it can be better
Yeah,
than 15
yeah,
notes that are played really
yeah,
fast.
man. Like my favorite's Peter Green. He'd give that motherfucker one note and he'll do it
He'll
better
make
than
you
anybody.
cry off that one note.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean 100%. Fuck
He'll make
yeah.
you cry, come, and go to sleep, all with that one note.
That's just another Friday night, baby. You know.
Just jacking off to some blues guitar player.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Stroking my guitar, just like I'm sitting in the car and stuff. I'm grabbing this whammy bar and like sucking on it and shit.
Yeah, hey, look, I didn't want to get into your capo business there, buddy.
Hey man,
I know you
this is
like to
private,
clip your
right?
putting the capo on your balls.
Oh, the capo. No, my capo actually holds. My very sweet neighbor gave me I'll show you this. She gave me this wind chime,
Oh wow,
uh, and so I'm holding it with the capo.
nice. Hey, it comes in
Shout
handy.
out my neighbor.
Put it on the fifth fret as well. Um, have you ever been to a high school reunion or someone else's high school reunion?
My 10-year one's coming up.
Are
This
you gonna
like
go to it?
I think so.
Okay. What's your
Yeah, I think
strategy?
so. What's that?
What's your strategy with that?
Um, wash and condition my hair and dress pretty and smoke some pot and maybe just drink. I won't get the whiskey until I'm on the drive there
Nice.
because that way I govern myself.
Right. You don't want to be sloppy. Are you gonna bring a guitar? Are you gonna be that guy?
Oh fuck no, man.
You just
Fuck
show up
no.
with an electric guitar and an amp, and you're like,
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my 100-pound twin reverb and my electric guitar and be like, "Yo, want to hear what the fuck's been up?" And have nobody want to hear it and be like, "All right."
you just play one note.
I mean, like dog shit too, like bad. I
Yeah, I never had any